Hello friends, in this section, we will talk about how to create a 3D texture using the Grasshopper plugin and how to create a pattern, shape and embossing and similar operations on a surface depending on the parameters and variables, just like Rhinosome command flow along surface. For this, after separating the grip surface in our concept design with the wire cut command, we take a copy of the surface with the extract surface command, because first we will work on the surface, and then we will delete this copied surface. We will combine the separate surfaces that are exploded at the bottom, that is if there are exploded surfaces left, and we will remove the surfaces from the Grasshopper from the solid model. At this point, I would like to mention something is very vital. Sometimes you may not be able to tell the Grasshopper program about a surface you have created in the Grasshopper program by creating a surface module. For this, we will use BREP module. So what is BREP? BREP, short for boundary representation, is a method used by 3D modeling and CAD applications to represent 3D objects by defining the limits of their volume. Imagine a 3D object as a solid entity. A BREP focuses on the boundaries that encase this solid. Unlike other representations that might use polygons or vertices, a BREP is defined by the mathematical relationships between its surfaces. This mathematical precision allows for a more accurate representation of complex shapes and contours. BREP is not just a theoretical concept, it's at the core of everything we model in Rhino and Grasshopper. So in Grasshopper, you can perform a range of geometrical operations using BREPs. Some components result in BREPs, for example, extruding a surface. Others operate on the BREPs themselves. For example, in the example on the screen, we cut a surface with the wire cut command and introduced it to Grasshopper with the BREP command. In this case, even if we join the surfaces, it is necessary to take the symmetry of a surface and equalize them to each other because these surfaces consist of different isocurves, that is, U and V values. Even if you join the surface on the left side, there is a different point arrangement on both sides of the surface. When the symmetry is taken by selecting one side of the surface and introduced as BREP, a more homogeneous distribution appears. This may be the solution to the problems you will encounter. First of all, we identified as the holding and gripping surface. As I said, we will try to do this in a parametric way. First, let's open a Grasshopper screen and fix it to the right of the screen. Then we need to create a BREP module on the Grasshopper screen. After introducing our part in Grasshopper environment, we select Draw Icons and Draw Full Name options from the display menu above. We can do this to fully see the symbols and names of the modules we use. Then we will make a partitioning over the holding grip surface. We will use the Divide Surface module for this. We get the surface data of the object we introduced to the BREP module, using the face output of the Deconstruct BREP module, and connect it to the Divide Surface module. Then, to create a numeric slider, we click on the space and type a numeric value. These numeric ranges can be edited by right-clicking, and a range can be created between two desired values by giving an integer or fractional value. We can use the concepts of minimum and maximum for this. After that, I will want to add a sphere element to the surface. The values here may not be a reference for your own work, so you can find values that suit you for your own work. That's why parametric work is advantageous. The important thing is to understand the logic. At this point, we placed a two-dimensional element at points on the surface, and we did this using the fastest Grasshopper. While doing this, we accepted the points output of the Divide Surface module as the base for the sphere module. And where these points are, we set the diameter of the spheres using the radius part of the sphere element. And then we can change them using the numeric slider. Now we can move on to the next step. Before starting the second step of the code pattern, I would like to make another important reminder. If the BREP module is to be used, you need to proceed with a logic similar to the layout you see on the screen below. If we can initially introduce the surface left after wire cut, trim, or any operation as surface in the Grasshopper plugin, we will not have problems in the offset curve on surface step in the future. However, when we proceed as a BREP object in the Grasshopper plugin, even if you join the surfaces, in the offset curve on surface command, two separate subsurfaces must be offset individually due to the return of two separate subsurfaces to a single surface, which is exactly the codes I showed you at first. Now let's proceed with this example. In the second part of the pattern, since we don't want to get too close to the edges of the gripping surface, we will offset the edges of the surface inwards by the desired amount in order to create a safe boundary. Then, after adjusting the density of the sphere object, we will change their position on the surface. We will use an amplitude module and a move module at this point, where we will operate according to the surface normal. We will convert the surface normal information we will get from the divide surface module into vector information with the amplitude module. And we will give a value in a positive and negative range, which will allow us to move up and down without disturbing the directions of the object. After connecting the geometric objects to the move module, and connecting the data from the amplitude module to the motion part in the motion, we will play with the parameters and make sure that they are in the appropriate position. And we will say bake as the last operation. Afterwards, we can complete our process by applying the fillet edge command under the solid menu to the sharp corners by removing or combining the objects from each other with the Boolean differences command we know from Rhino commands.